Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate taking time out of your busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Thursday, the 16th of June, 2022. Going on 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is 91 degrees Fahrenheit, 60% humidity. That's a feel like of 102. 33 degrees centigrade, 33 degrees Celsius, 33 degrees Celsius, with a feels of, I don't know, 40 Celsius, something like that. We are off to do battle with monsters. It is hot. So I fully intended, well, I can't say I fully intended because it was kind of spur of the moment, which is part of the problem. But I was thinking that I would do this art project with all the kids out on the deck by the pool, but it's just too hot. So hopefully we're going to be able to set up in the house, and we'll find out just how crazy I am. Trying to having 4 kids with paint. Yeah, maybe 3. It depends. I don't know if the 12-year-old's going to want to join in or not. I'll set up for him in case he does. But especially the way the 2 little guys are with each other, they are constantly picking and carrying on. They're brothers. They're a year apart. So it's a non-stop thing with them. But like I said, hopefully they're not too awfully bad. And by bad I just mean rowdy. You know, making a mess that spreads out beyond the drop cloths and whatnot that we're going to set up. So, I realized the first actual project that I did with Miss Sassy. We were at her house, and the little girl, the other little girl neighbor came over, and just the 2 of them together was sorry, my fan's vibrating on the window. Just the 2 of them together, you know, they're not super rowdy, but anyway, I thought then, I'm glad I don't have the boys. So we shall see if this does work out. I mean, I've got other ideas in mind for all of them to participate in, mostly along the same lines. And so I don't know if we'll keep doing the Tuesday tutoring or not. think as long as she gets an art project or an art class or something. I don't know. I'm kind of this way about it, because there's a difference between like teaching art and just doing a craft. In my mind, you know, I can go out there and we can do a splatter effect on the brat buggy, or do a splatter shirt like the 6-year-old wants to do. But then there's also like putting a stencil down, and you know, that can be done with any of them. But then teaching about negative space, I don't know. I don't know if they're, you know, if they're all going to get that. It just, like I said, I'm kind of up in the air. And then I've got so many projects in my head that I've been thinking of for just a girl. Like, the boys don't want to make wire rings or necklaces or earrings. Or if they do, then they're not, you know, they're not going to wear them. So, but like, you know, I've said it. Don't make plans and set them in stone, because things change. One of the reasons behind starting the art classes to begin with was that they were supposed to be moving, and this would be a way for me to keep in touch, because she was extremely upset about leaving me and the boys. So we thought once a week art classes, and I'll admit I was, you know, I'm not real enthusiastic about them leaving, although, you know, it won't be that far. It's still going to be different, but you know, like I said, that was one of the main reasons. And right now, that's on hold because of medical issues, and you know, not sure when that's going to be. At least through the summer. So maybe we'll just cut back to, you know, once a week crafts with the boys during the summer. I don't know. Again, depends on how rambunctious the boys are today. There's a couple of things we can try. The oldest one, well, the oldest but one, he's 15 now. He asked if we could do a hydro dip. I've never done a hydro dip. It might be fun. I know how. I've watched it done enough. I've just never actually gotten around to doing it. So that's a possibility. Whoa. We got something going on up here. Somebody broke down up on top of the bridge, it looks like. The safety truck pulled up. Just as I was coming up here, I saw the lights go on. Traffic started slowing down. Oh. Where was I? Oh, babbling away. I wasn't real. Oh, I wasn't like super happy when the daughter moved over where they're at now. Dude's out of gas. Imagine that. And this is. It's not a far ride. I mean, it takes 20 minutes maybe. They used to be 5 minutes away, so yeah, it was a big change. I wasn't not just the distance, but dealing with this bridge every day or every time I come over here. So I'm not real good with change. Actually, my other daughter, they're putting their house on the market probably tomorrow or Saturday. It goes up. I'm not 100% sure. It'll go on the market. Excuse me. This has been in the works for a bit. They found a nice piece of property next to our son-in-law's dad, across the street from him or something, and they got a great deal on it. So they're going to sell the place that they're in now and move over there. Excuse me. It's got like 2.5 acres worth of ground, so the place needs a lot of work, but my son-in-law has done that type of work in the past, so he's confident that they'll be in it in a couple of months. In the meantime, between the time the house sells, oh, this is not a good look for that road to my daughter's house. Road to my destination. There is traffic. Oh, that's like that's like 4 or 5 traffic lights worth of traffic sitting there, and it's just going to snake its way all the way up. Ugh. So we'll go this way and hope the traffic on this other way of getting there isn't as bad. I know yesterday it caught me for a little bit. Anyway, I really need to get the money up and fix the brakes on this thing. Ugh. Man, they got traffic all messed up. And of course, when you know there's traffic on the road, people pull all the way up in the middle of the intersection instead of doing like they're supposed to, and wait at the one side until there's space on the other side. Wow. Got some nice looking tires and rims on that van. Alright, let's see if we make it through the light this time. made that light. We'll try the next one. Oh. I forgot I had turned my little solar fan off last night. It wasn't getting enough juice, and the motor was just kind of whining at me. It's either, you know, if it's getting enough power, then it runs great. If it's not getting any sunlight, then the fan's off. But if it's like it was last night, it was getting later. There was still light enough to tickle the solar panel, but not enough to work the fan. So I'm sure that's not good for the fan, but it wasn't good for my ears, which is why I turned it off. And I forgot to turn it back on again. When I opened the truck up just a little while ago, it was ugh in here. And I don't know how that translates, but I'm sure you understand. It's like opening up an oven. Just to put the keys in the ignition. I was standing on the outside going, no. Get that key in, get all the windows open. Get the air conditioner started, start blowing some air out. The little fan doesn't do a whole lot, but it does some. I will probably sleep tomorrow until 2 or 3 o'clock. I've been going to bed at 4. I don't go right to sleep, unfortunately. Or I don't think I do. A lot of times people say, oh, I didn't sleep. And you do, you just wake up and think you're still awake. But I know once I did go to sleep last night, or this morning, or whatever. I got like 5 hours sleep before I had to get up to take care of business. So that's usually more like 2 or 3 hours between getting woken up. But anyway, the whole getting up by 12 o'clock and, you know, being out of the house and trying to be over at the daughters by 1, which I don't know if I'm going to make it today or not. And it's already after 1, and I'm still almost 10 minutes out, depending on traffic. Anyway. Traffic and lights. They're going to fence in that retention bond. It figures. They're always putting fences around things. I guess it's a safety factor. You don't want somebody wandering in and drowning. But anyway, it's so easy to fall back into sleeping late. I did that last week. I had Friday through Tuesday, I didn't have to do anything. So I ended up staying up later and sleeping in later and falling right back into that old routine. I've been doing really good. I've been getting up by noon, even without my alarm. And then, like I said, I had a couple of days and it was like, all right, well, I don't need to be up right now. Let's go back to sleep. Especially on, now it's going to be summer, these hot dog days. I don't want to be out in this heat any more than I have to be, so hibernate in my air conditioning. Another reason I'd really like to get the place finished up and divided in half. My brother doesn't want air conditioning. So, like I've got it blocked off in the hallway so that my bedroom and the bathroom are air conditioned. Then I walk out into the kitchen and there's no AC. And it's hot. Especially because I'm, acclimated to the air conditioning. It's hot and it's stuffy. I have difficulty being out there breathing. So once we get the wall up, I'll put my other air conditioning unit in the kitchen window. And keep the kitchen air conditioned. It should also cut down on the amount of work that my bedroom AC needs to do. Because the other unit is a larger unit. Unfortunately, it won't fit in either of my bedroom windows. One window is too small and one is too big. I've got the smallest window unit available. Just fits in the window in my bedroom. So, anyway, yeah, that should be happening hopefully soon. But there's no telling. Things change. We haven't set a hard date for it. I think we're still collecting materials. But, oh man, that's all catawampus, wasn't it? Too busy driving and not paying attention to my camera. Well, we're about the end of the ride, so we'll go ahead and cut it off here. Let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you want to check me out on do it again, didn't I? Anyway, if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Until I see you all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. So lunch, y'all. Bye-bye. That was a stupid move.